special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up.
Starting group, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. The guard set is Giddey and White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the bounce in the step of the players. They are refreshed and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. They grab their own miss. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell a screen on Giddey. Garland with the bucket.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Vucevic dishes to Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Giddey kicks to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. It's stolen by Allen. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Williams sets a screen for Levine. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Mitchell. Knocks down the three ball.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Pass to Levine. Outside Williams. Vucevic. Pulls up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Down low, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. 4th, Kobe White.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off-guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Now, here's Okoro. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Takes the 3, and Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Giddey finds White. From deep, hands it from downtown.
the real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Garland. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. White against Allen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Giddy, no one around him. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 3-point lead. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, a surprising victory. Looking like they go away easily, but boy, did they come on strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum just carrying them all the way for the win. Exciting basketball.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always try to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I can be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him. Still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick-and-roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
For Nikola Vucevic, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Bulls trail by 3. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
LeVert finds Mobley. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Levine. Mitchell is doubled. A floater. Rebound by Smith.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
White the pass to Levine. Over Wade. They get the rebound.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
The first one falls. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Osumu finds White. Left side, Terry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Karis LeVert. Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Here's White, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And White kicks to Terry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Cleveland leading by 3, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the free throw drops for LeVert. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. George Niang comes in for Mitchell. Now here is Smith. Last game he had 10 points. Smith with a screen on Garland, and he makes that one. White's got 7 points in the game.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Garland against White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A play create that space and get his looks.
And the first one at the line is good. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Carter, he's checked in for Kobe White.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Carter dishes to Williams. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And another miss by Cleveland.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's LeVert, guarded closer. Pass to Allen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Cleveland leading by 3. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Wade. Niang out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Here's Jerome. LeVert in the corner. Shoots over Dosunmu. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland. Carter, the pass to Williams. The shot from the low post is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Inside, stolen away. Here's Buzelis, and Wade sends it back.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. Okoro, he's checked in for George Niang.
Isaac Okoro.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. A nice shot by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Now, here is Smith taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Dosunmu's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Chicago. Terry comes in for Patrick Williams. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Carter. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Allen, no good on the free throw.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Garland, and it falls over the rim and in. Garland's got 6 points.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for Terry. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Osumu finds LaVine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem. Just solid from the line. LaVine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And so LaVine nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland left side. Back to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. LaVine against Mitchell. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from LaVine.
Look, LaVine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Wade kicks to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good. Allen's got 8.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Smith. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosunmu. George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Wade. So it's Chicago now. It's a 5-point game. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Working his way inside. Vooch ready to battle for it.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
White against LeVert. And Mitchell gets it to go.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to Giddey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Mitchell missing. Bulls trail by 3. It's White on the wing. Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Giddey. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
LaVine feeling it out a bit. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. It breaks in life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
They throw good, Garland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Smith. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen comes in for George Niang. And it's Mobley in for LeVert. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. Outside Williams. Here's Vucevic. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. For 3, Okoro shot is off. Bulls have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Giddey. Back to White. Oh, Giddey in position.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Mobley. 23 points his last outing. Garland with the bucket.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Williams sets a screen for Giddey. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 12.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And here is Mitchell. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
The Spider out there getting it done. What a first half he's putting together offensively. He's just on fire.
You know, I'm not a big fan of spiders, to be perfectly honest, but watching Mitchell spin his web, it's impressive. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingmen, White and Levine. And it's Giddey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Giddey sets the pick for Levine. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Fires for 3. Okoro shot is off. And one thing we see from Isaac Okoro almost every night, Richard, his defense is spot on.
Yeah, he's shutting down some of the top guys. This team feels like he's one of the best on-ball defenders in the league. And as a bonus, his offensive game is starting to come around.
Here's Garland.
Who's got Darius?
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. No coverage that time.
Donovan Mitchell.
And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The kick out to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Giddey. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Back to Giddey. Stolen by Garland. Floats it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables.
And here are the best transition teams in the NBA. We're looking at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Cavaliers 4th.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Bulls trail by 14. To the middle, looking to end the run. And Vucevic with the layup. 6 points for Vucevic.
On the interior, Vucevic, this man has so many moves to account for.
Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Count the basket. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
For Cleveland, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw, no good.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And he's good on the 2nd. Here's White. 12 points for him. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Pass to Levine. Crafty move.
Nice finish. The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Garland against Giddey. Allen a screen on Giddey. And here's Garland for 3. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. From 15 feet away, that is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 9 on the basket from Levine.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Garland, down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Again, Levine.
That time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Mobley. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Another miss by Garland. Bulls trail by 11. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Another shot. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Now, here's Mitchell. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Shot's good by Mitchell.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
For 3, Levine. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Garland, that's for 2. Another miss by Garland. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 14-point game. Giddey, no good. Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Mobley misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Terry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. And he sinks the second.
And the preparation for Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And he nails the third. Bulls trail by 17. Dosunmu with it. He's got 7. Outside, White. Buries it from three-point range. White's got 15.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots. Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith the pass to White. Kicks it out to Terry. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Smith's shot is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You should watch your best moves. Let's go. Look at those moves. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's go.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Dean Wade in for Garland. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Wade. Still scoreless. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter up top, covered by Mitchell. Now here is Smith. Shoots it up. Again, Chicago. 23 seconds left to play here in the third. Carter against Mitchell. Fires from deep. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Cleveland, at the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Niang out there with Wade. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. Nailed from three-point land.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Outside Garland, fires the three. Rebound by Smith.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Carter. Now Dosunmu. Shoots over LeVert. And the shot is long. And so LeVert will bring it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Dosunmu. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here is Smith. Pass to Carter. Plays it up and banks it in. Carter's got his first basket of the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Niang kicks to LeVert. Screen by Niang. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get
position to succeed.
Now here is Carter. Kicks it out to Terry. Lets it go from deep. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland against Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Zach LaVine comes in for Terry. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Carter. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for George Niang. Evan Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Karis LeVert. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating. It's amazing he's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. For the Cavaliers, Dean Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Garland. And the second free throw, good. Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to LeVert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. So he gets them both. And here are the Bulls now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Mobley outside. Wade with no one around. Here's White. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Traps in the tray.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Pass to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Screen by Allen. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's LeVert missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Williams kicks to White. Fires the 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's Garland. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And it's sent back by Allen. Count that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now, here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on White. Shots good by Mitchell.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now.
Coming to the floor is your 3-1-2 crew.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 6. Williams passes to White. Vucevic with it. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Left side, Levine. 5 to shoot. Pass to Giddey from downtown. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Mobley outside. Vucevic against Allen. Mitchell outside. And here's Garland for 3. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within single digits.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Garland finds Allen. Great D that time from Vucevic. White against Mitchell. Here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.